My charger. Niggas really be playing with a nigga though, like niggas be thinking a nigga ass whole time. I'm really good, like I wish I could double broadcast. Niggas finna be. Niggas finna get their ass whooped on, literally, but. Them shit's already up. Not a great Ohio jerseys is
places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. The scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. And while today is the final home game of the season for
I gotta play some music.
Importantly, a celebration.
So with that music though.
Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the
see.
Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Polligan, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
You know, I say that's my opinion. Oh, rich. Oh, rich.
You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Brings it in down the left side. That defense got gas when they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan. Attack now. Immediately.
He smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots. Any
pass on the way.
Now that's all day.
And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty and it's a turnover. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense.
I'm so good at this.
The first part of that drive.
They want to see it on TV.
Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Fires to the wideout.
What the fuck? This is so weird.
Make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
What are you harassing me?
That 53-yard attempt was well within his range, but now this offense will take over at its own 36. He's in that play. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second along from the 21. And it's
because it's Ohio.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
I can try to rock. If the rocks,
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
But this is weird.
Here comes the offense on first down.
They're my dudes. They're me. Wait, age just starts. Take off. Look, big ball. Put bacon up in the mouth. 3-3. Up Yo. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm butt at this shit, bro. Like,
I know, bro.
Nah. Joshua be playing weird on this bitch.
You said who?
Joshua, he play weird on this bitch, bro. Like,
You playing against him right now?
nah, he playing against one of my other homies. He really trying to call me right now. That's crazy. What's your name?
You wanna play 2v2?
We can do that. How we do that? I'm about to add you. You wanna be added to that call?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
Why you beat me like that, Ethan?
Hey, Tyshawn said he want to do a 2v2
Oh, what?
on college football. He said we could do that.
Hey, Ethan, why you beat me like
I'm about to add him.
Hey, Ethan, why you beat me like that? Ethan beat me 60-35.
What's your ad?
Yeah. I know, bro. Hey, Ethan, why you beat me like that? Bro, shut up, bro. Bro, you not even good, though, bro. I beat that nigga like 60-35. Bro, I got the truck. Damn. I've been whipping this nigga ass for 3 days straight. Bro, oh, we gotta play. We gotta do for 3 days straight, nigga.
Hey, what's your name? Tyshawn?
Hold on.
What's your name?
I'm finna show you right now.
Alright.
Look. Now you gotta press the button right there with the people, so you get your EA and your EA ID. A1 MANNDO. A1 Mando. Them dogs out.
How we do it 2v2? How we do it 2v2?
Your homie left, bro.
He gonna jump back.
Oh, I think I got a good workout.
Wait, you already finished that game?
Yeah, I beat that nigga like 60-30 or 35.
Hey, let's do it 2v2.
That nigga left. I was beating that nigga so bad at the beginning of the first quarter. It was 37-6. The game asked that nigga if he wanted to continue. Oh.
You added me? You accepted? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I added you back. I'm flipping that nigga ass, boy.
No, Josh will be playing so weird in this hole, bro. I be getting pissed off, but he be doing weird shit.
I have clips for 3 days straight of this nigga. I'm making
this nigga doing weird shit. I'm telling you.
Hey, what team you be playing with? Nigga, we be playing with random teams.
Bro, yeah. Like, I do 70. I do 70 overall teams, bro. I can't play no other.
Alright. Look, you gotta go to Ultimate Teams.
You said,
you wanna play against each other? We can play against each other.
Ultimate Teams?
Nah, we can play against each other right quick. You wanna play against each other?
How the fuck you do Ultimate Teams?
Nigga, press R1. Alright.
R1 don't do nothing.
You gotta press triangle. One, two, two. This is not fair.
It's not.
You ain't gonna score, man. I knock your ass out. Shut up. Oh, you. You sound crazy. Alright. Wait, can I invite you? Yeah. Alright, look. This is the team. Look. This is the team. Look. Fuck yeah. Joshua, I want to play you right now, boy.
Nah, that nigga be on weird shit. He just gonna spam jet sweeps, nigga. That's all he do.
Don't.
Nigga just spam jet sweeps, bro. Like,
No, I don't.
Dude.
Hey, mute your mic, Joshua.
Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team from the AAC, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Offense set on first down. Hand off to Jones. Makes a man miss. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
To the air, it's Svoboda. Unloads it left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Cowboys have pushed it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Working that left side now. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal. They are feeling it.
To the air, it's Svoboda. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. defense getting set for first down. The jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught over the middle. It's Hammond. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Smashes through. Running toward the tape. The 10. Touchdown, North Texas. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance.
The expressway is wide open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Excellent job by the DB, breaking on the football, getting there and making sure he gets a hand on it and deflects. Listen, it's not about catching it. It's not about getting the interception. It's making sure he doesn't catch it and deflecting that thing where he can't get it.
He'll take the deep shot. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating a turnover and getting points off it.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and get the ball right back.
Looking for room, it's Scott. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. From the gun, the running back has it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? On fourth down, looking to pass. And it's picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
To the air, it's Morris. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Now improvising. Ball in the air, intercepted! And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
From his end zone, he'll go up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Final play of the quarter coming. Gets it out fast. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, North Texas 14, Wyoming.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll try to power their way ahead. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Oh, there's the ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a...
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The give to the back. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Brown.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Hit the gas, kid wide open ahead. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Number 9.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on this.
And it's put in danger, and it's picked off.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Really need positive yards on second down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Dropping back, it's Svoboda. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job on the defense. Get the sack, getting the fumble.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
North Texas doing business from the red zone. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Into the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, North Texas. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they need for it.
Oh, and he hit the left upright. No good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's just the force by the quarterback. They're throwing it into cover 3. It's a zone coverage. And if you're going to try to throw it deep down the middle, you need another route to occupy the safety and take them away. There was nothing there that time. That's just way too easy of an interception for him.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. A first down for the offense. Give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Morris. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the third interception he's thrown.
They go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Cowboys in the hurry up. He wants to pass it on second down. Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gonna take a shot. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also, how about getting your head around and locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off for the defense.
Throws to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Svoboda. Trying to get to him. Wide open downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Working the middle, it's complete. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The magic bean is spitting out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down. Throwing right. And his 5th interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Taking it the other way. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. 2nd interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions. Off play action on first down. They're bringing heat. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Back to throw, it's Svoboda. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
And a lot of times you see the way people close halves, the way people close games goes so far in determining who wins. Nice execution by this offense late in the first half. Now they're just an extra point away from having the lead going into halftime.
Here's the snap. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He is stopped short, and the fake will not work as he almost nudged his way in.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Barrels ahead. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Cowboys will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half. And he throws another interception. interception. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but a great field position for the O at the 37. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Got some room to run. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Mean Green. What about the speed for that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the run from inside his 25. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a back.
Touchdown, Wyoming! And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sheffield. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy...
Leaves his feet, makes a nice grab along the right sideline.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play. And the ball is intercepted.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
They're going to test the right side with this one. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with...
Looking for a huge play. Holds it in on the left. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Wyoming. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
27.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He wants to throw. The pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. Here's the handoff. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And they'll stop him before he gets started. They'll lose yardage on this play.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
Give to the running back. Nice move, creates some space. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
It's unfortunate for this offense, guys. Had they not had the mental errors and mistakes early in the drive, they'd be sitting pretty right now. Even after that long gain on the running play, they've still got 4th down.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
He's going for the big play. He's got it. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Number 9.
A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say, remarkable day. A remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 4. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. So the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working.
What a snag by the defense. He'll try to take it back. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now. He's taking the shot. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Morris. He'll take another shot here. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
Line gets set, first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And it's good enough for first down.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Wyoming.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Trying to find his man on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the punishment has been extended.
Number 8.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
That makes the score Wyoming 55. North Texas.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
Number 46, set to kick it away.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. They'll go to the ground. At the 35, he's loose. All kinds of running room. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it first and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Right back to the well. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They're trying to get to it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
If I had told you that one of the best in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
Man, there's not a running back in the country that doesn't want to get fed and get fed and get fed, and he has been. He's been fed, and now he's up to 150 yards, so great productive day for this running back and create a lot of balance on this offense.
He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. North Texas really has it going on offense. He'll try the left side. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Using his legs to buy some time. Touchdown, North Texas! And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Trying to punch it in. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
North Texas, 33.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And despite going 0 for 2 on 4th down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. They'll try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Man, oh man, the offensive line probably just swelled up a little bit, relying on them on that type of fourth down play.
Oh, and in that kind of situation, if you're the back, there can be no hesitation. You know you can't be dancing around. If you see the crease, you've got to put your foot in the ground and go get it, and he did it right there.
The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. Scanning the field, it's Svoboda. Shoots it to the left. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
As a quarterback, he's got to give the receiver an opportunity to make a play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Looking for the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
Bro, he like
bringing them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter,
literally dumb. Dumb
like
after
crazy.
dumb.
I'm gonna put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding, and they're gonna have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost done.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Wants to go up top. Going over the top. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. He's loose. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And the beatdown has ensued. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he doinks it off the left upright. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it in with a huge play, an 80-yard touchdown pass. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on.
Because they're giving me good plays right now. Where's all these plays? Like, I've never seen these plays before.
They're
Like,
obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success. But they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
he stopped running.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
Now that whole drive was fast. I ain't even gonna lie.
This helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
And they tacked on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Bro.
Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Nah, I could look you come back though. If I get an interception off the back, I can come back. Yes, I can, bro. I can come back, bro.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Cowboys want to crank the
He's gonna go for
tempo.
short passes.
Back to throw, it's Svoboda getting some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
My shit tripping.
And long coming up here. He wants to throw it again. He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the catch inside the 20.
That was a case. Little slant everywhere.
Salt into
Oh my God.
late in the fourth quarter. You can run the football, run this game out. No, sir.
Yep, I
I'm gonna
lost.
continue to pad my stats,
Tremendously.
Find my receiver out wide and get me another touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down in the 26. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they're going to take a shot at this DB. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he intercepts it. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On target to
My
the
game just fucking lagged,
He's
bro.
running in the open.
Like,
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points.
it's whenever somebody throw the ball or I have it and I have the ball running with it, it does that. Like it got like a little lag spike. It's whenever the ball is getting thrown. It's with the ball. Like when you kick it, it's finna do it.
4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
I don't know why it does that. And I just stopped like, bro.
That's a kind
Hey.
of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
Like niggas don't be giving niggas flags and shit.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays.
Like why they not throwing no flags, no nothing? They
Almost
just,
put this one away.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
bro, my fucking king. Bro, this. How do you stop? Like, can I take off that coach suggestion thing? Can I take it off?
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
You saw what?
They've marched to the red zone and here they go. Touchdown!
Cause it keep on popping up. That's something that keep on happening too. I know, but like every time I do it, it just always pop up. That's another reason why my characters be stopping.
Not a lot of drama in this.
I don't even know what button that is.
In the face and lose by double
What
digits.
button is that? For like the code suggestions.
Lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know